I'm Neil Hamilton. I'm the UKIP leader in Wales and a UKIP member of the Welsh Assembly, and I've been a UKIP member since 2002. On the 5th of May, Christine and I were at a sex party in Ilford, and that an indecent assault was committed. Well, I mean, it's utterly preposterous. But
of a preacher like a dry tree seeking water, or a daughter, nice and sleazy does it. Nice and sleazy, does it every time. Nice and sleazy, does it every time. Nice and sleazy, does it. Nice and sleazy, does it every time. Nice and sleazy, does it every time. Nice and sleazy.
hello, I'm Neil Hamilton, and this is Christine.
Drag queens, seedy nightclubs and pornographers.
Don't talk about the House of Commons like that, Christine. Why are you wearing that rabbit's head?
Time for even more schoolgirls.
I want to take you to a gay bar.
Join us for Neil and Christine Hamilton's 50 scandalous videos. It's filth.
It's been a permanent source of regret to me that the one thing I've never been involved in is a sex scandal.
Former Conservative MP Neil Hamilton and his wife Christine had been arrested by police in connection with allegations of a serious sexual assault.
I would like to see Neil Hamilton in that cage.
Dancing for fish!
You're gonna see.
Get up there! Catch him! Catch him! Chuck him and all! Go on! Dance for your sins, you! This is the Russian bounty! You sicken me! As a human being! Oh, let's give it a growl! Come on, darling!
One of the attractions in the beginning for me was that when I joined UKIP, it was a free-thinking libertarian party. Well, that was the message. And there was a concentration on the membership. There was a concentration on the grassroots. And it just seems that that's been lost over the last few years, especially the last sort of 2-year period. That really has kind of been lost. And I think that we need to get back to that. You know, successful political movements, and now we're seeing it in France, we're even seeing it with Jeremy Corbyn to a certain degree and momentum, and even in Italy with the 5-star movement. You know, there is a thirst for a membership-driven grassroots approach to politics. Someone's real, someone who's tangible and you can kind of relate to.
About freedom of speech, which of course is vitally important, but we need a platform on which to speak about this more.
On UKIP because of freedom of speech.
Of freedom of speech.
I do think Tommy Robinson has been demonised by the media. He's not as bad as he is painted. Tommy Robinson fan club. Tommy Robinson, I mean, Tommy does have his supporters, of course. Tommy Robinson, the Tommy Robinson connection.
Tommy Robinson.
Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson fixation.
This is the battle that Tommy Robinson is so bravely fighting. Can I count on your support as well? Can I?
Gerard Batten is the ideal person to lead us through an interim period. Gerard's a UKIP original, a founding member of the party, incorruptible and passionate about getting Britain out of the EU. A man who will not bow to political correctness. Under Gerard's leadership, we can stabilise the party, attract back lapsed and resigned members and give UKIP momentum again. And I'm not against Gerard. I don't hate Gerard, as some people have said. Build on the good work that Gerard did.
I'm calling on all branches in UKIP, supported by their members, to demand an extraordinary general meeting to remove the NEC.
But Richard Brain has to change, or he will be changed. A battle is being fought inside UKIP at the minute, and the NEC elections are part of it.
The standard way to deal with a leader that you're not happy with, if you're on the NEC, is to have a vote of no confidence. If the NEC has a vote of no confidence in the leader, as we have seen in recent history with Henry Bolton, then it must go to an EGM where the members themselves are balloted and asked to vote in favour of or against the leader. If the leader wins that vote, then the NEC must instantly resign. It's in the Constitution. That's what has to happen. And the reason why I think you haven't had a vote of no confidence in me is because you think that if we go to an EGM of the members, that I will win and you will all have to resign then. You will all be swept out of the NEC, all of you. And frankly, I look forward to that. But that's why I say, bring it on. Vote of no confidence, that is the correct way, according to the Constitution, for the NEC to challenge the leader of the party. I'm ready. I look forward to it.
I want a leader. I want the leader to lead. It's as simple as that. I don't want somebody else. I don't want... In my opinion, Gerard Batten is an idiot. So is Richard Brain, and so are most of the NEC. The Constitution is more important than the membership. Membership is transient. Membership
hang on. No,
this one you have to hear me out on. Because the EGM, no, the Constitution is more important than the membership.
This party doesn't belong to the NEC. It belongs to you, the members.
I'm certainly not going to shut up. I'm the regional chairman. I'm telling you what the facts are.
I think you're overstepping the mark, Freddie.
I'm giving you facts.
Can I ask a question at this point then? What is the point on the membership electing a leader?
A very good question. I don't know. The Constitution. Hang
on. That's. I don't know. That's quite scary to me because when we joined UKIP, we were joining under the understanding it was a democratic party.
It is.
It was run on. Well, no, it's not because the person that we voted for is not currently in charge of the party.
In all my years in UKIP, there have been many crises, but I've never seen anything such as we are experiencing today. In August, we elected a new leader, Richard Brain. And ever since that day, the chairman and the national executive of the party have done nothing except try to thwart and prevent him from doing his job and carrying out his mandate as given to him by you, the party members.
I am one of the UKIP leadership. We've just kind of lost our way, lost direction. It's a number of issues. I mean, there are things that the general public won't really see with the management of UKIP as a party. to be fair, you know, I'll be quite honest about where I stand on this, but the internal management, i.e. the NEC, has generally been diabolical. There is a massive fracture between that and the actual grassroots membership of the party. So you've got existing organisational structures which aren't being used properly. You have the flow of information which doesn't happen. You know, there's decisions being made which are completely against what the grassroots membership kind of feel and believe. And there's just this massive disconnect.
So register your intention to come down to the EGM.
We have a completely rogue NEC that has to be removed. Then the NEC would be required to resign immediately and in total. We would set aside the NEC elections taking place now and instead reconstitute full and fair elections.
But the NEC are not political elites. They are ordinary members who simply cared enough about the party to get more involved and stood in an election. It's a political cockroach. A nuclear war will not stop us in any event. Later, I'm going to be around all day, so anyone wants to come and give me any grief, feel free.
The one thing that we fought against together, we've now become.
Unfortunately, our previous two leaders of the party appear to be preoccupied with internal disputes and goings-on. But when Richard Brain resigned, obviously, the NEC appointed Pat Mountain as our interim leader, and I've got to say, it was like Christmas came early for UKIP.
In 2019, a new and unique voice burst into British politics and then immediately disappeared because it was rubbish. It was the voice of UKIP leader Pat Mountain, disastrously showcased in a blundering interview with Sky News.
And we have appointed a national campaign manager, Freddie Varsha, and he has spent a lot of time analysing the whole situation so that we do not damage Brexit.
So you are running against some Conservative candidates?
Yes, we are, but nothing, you know, not
Who
the true
have you
Brexiters.
picked out to run against?
Well, I can't divulge, I cannot say. Freddie Varsha...
Well, it's on a record where you're running candidates.
Yes, it is. It's on our website, www.
Yeah, so which ones are there? I mean, you presumably know.
I don't know all 44, I'm afraid.
No, but tell us some key targets.
Well, our key targets, well, I really don't know that either, I'm afraid, because it's all been left to Freddie. I've been so busy as the interim leader, my time has been taken up with lots of other stuff.
What is the difference between UKIP and the Brexit Party?
Well, if we look at the Brexit Party, you know, I don't know that it's going to be there forever. You know, UKIP is... we've been here forever and we're going to still be, you know, we're staying. I'll just show you this. This is our 2019 manifesto for Brexit and beyond.
Right, and well, tell us about the beyond. What else do you want to do?
Well, OK, let's have a look at our immigration policy. I can't say too much about this because the launch isn't until later on today, but I'd just like to read this to you. This is one of our key things. Asylum will not be granted to migrants who have entered the UK illegally from a safe country, such as France, Belgium or Ireland. You know, this is what we've got to look at. Mass immigration...
Well, actually, that's the existing policy.
Well,
so that's the existing government policy. I mean, there's nothing new
well, I don't know, because if we
have...
Well,
it is.
Yes, but we want to...
That's the definition of asylum. What do you think of Tommy Robinson? Are you close to Tommy Robinson or not?
I thought you'd ask me about Tommy Robinson. Now, there are some people in the party who are sympathetic with the predicament that Tommy Robinson is in. But unlike other parties, you know, because of his association with other racist parties, well, not other racist, but racist parties...
That was honestly the hardest edit we've ever had to do because everything she said was gold. Pat Mountain, and she's completely disappeared since then. I want her to pop up next week and go, Good luck in the election tomorrow, everybody.
She's quite charming.
Yeah.
The way she gets out the manifesto and is like, oh, we've got this, like the racist Avon lady.
She's not willing to say much at all, is she? She's a complete mystery, but excitingly, even to herself. I wonder what I'm about to say.
I like the subplot with Freddie, because you can sense there's something going on between the two of them.
Yeah.
I like the bit where she went, I thought you'd ask me that, so I haven't prepared an answer.
It's a sort of aspirational story as well, isn't it? You watch it and you think, literally anybody could become the leader of a political party. What has to happen in the UKIP office for something? It'll have to be Pat Mountain. Standing up all the things. If we go through like people's availability and who's actually sort of legally allowed to. It's going to have to be Pat Mountain.
You say
Don't tell Freddie. Do not tell Freddie. He will not lift a finger for that lady.
I've never met a racist in UK. Well, maybe a few people on the edge, but not seriously racist. You know, only people that are concerned about this country. So please, please spread the word.
To be taken seriously by the electorate, you have to be good and strong on a number of issues. And at the moment, I don't think we are.
Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ben Walker. You may not know me, but that is a good thing, and I will tell you why it is a good thing.
I'm not part of the establishment. I'm not part of the establishment which has been formed within our very own party.